Cryo-electron microscopy can be used for a number of interdisciplinary types of research. So it's important to chemists, to biologists, to microbiologists, to biomedical researchers, and to the students alike. So it's very widespread in the type of research that can be done using this kind of instrument.
Because this is a cryogenic electron microscope, you're actually cooling down the material that you're imaging to a very low temperature. You're able to image much more complicated kinds of molecules without that crystallization process.
It opens up a lot of doors for structural biology research. We can look at tiny molecules in this microscope and get to atomic resolution, which means we can see details about protein structure or DNA, other molecules that are important for biology. In anticipation for this microscope, we had to build a home for it, and that involved a lot of work by a lot of people, and a lot of electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, people really designing this space to suit the needs of this microscope. Because it's highly sensitive, we needed to worry about things like proper humidity control, vibration, acoustics, and electromagnetic fields, which means the room that it's in is very specialized towards high-end instrumentation.
Having a microscope of this caliber puts us in an elite group and enables important advances in research.
These types of microscopes are really a game changer in terms of looking at biological molecules in their native forms. And without this type of instrumentation, it's very difficult to do high-resolution work on complex molecules.
Since it's a state-of-the-art instrument of the kind that there are only a limited number in the country, it's a special opportunity for students, both undergrads and graduate students, to learn how to operate.
I mean, the knowledge that we get from a type of microscope like this can be applied to many different fields of study: ecology, environmental biology, structural biology, chemical biology, biomedical research. Also, this type of work that comes from this microscope will be useful to the broader community. We have outreach programs with high school classrooms, and we deposit any structures that we solve to a national database that can be used by any researcher.